welcome to day 28 of the 30-day credit comeback challenge. We are at the end. Tomorrow is actually Q&A. Day 29 is Q&A, and then day 30 is graduation. So today we're talking about something most people never even try, negotiating their interest rates. And yes, you absolutely can. All right, so you can call your credit card company, your auto lender, or even your mortgage company, and many times they'll actually work with you. So this is one of the fastest ways to free up some cash, lower your monthly bills, and speed up your debt-free timeline. So today I'm breaking it down. The first one we're going to go over is credit cards, right? Credit cards are the easiest place to start because one phone call can make a huge difference. The average person pays over 20% APR on their cards right now, but here's the thing, the bank makes more money when you pay that high interest. So they're not going to lower it unless you ask. Closed mouths don't get fed. Here's what you do. Get your facts straight first, right? Check your current APR, your balance, and your credit score. If your score has improved or you've been making steady on time payments, that's your leverage. Second thing you're going to do is call customer service directly. You can literally say, "Hi, I'm calling to request a review of my account. I've been a loyal customer, made on time payments, and my credit has improved. I'd love to stay with your company, but I'd like to see if my interest rate can be lowered." Be calm, always be friendly, be confident. Don't be cursing these people out. "I demand you to do it now," and da 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 da. And "That's ridiculous. I've been a." Mm-mm. It don't call for all of that, y'all. If they tell you no, ask to speak with a supervisor or retention department is what they would call it. Those are the people who actually approve rate changes, right? So even if you get a small drop, let's say from 25% down to 20%, that's massive overtime. That's hundreds of dollars saved every year. And the best part is you can try every few months as your credit keeps improving, and as you keep building, the ages gets there, all that great stuff. So definitely call your credit card companies and negotiate your interest rates, y'all. All right, auto loans. So a lot of people overpay on car interest because they don't realize the rate is negotiable. So dealers may make money off financing. They often mark up the rate the bank actually approved you for. All right, so whether you're buying your car or already paying on one, here's how to take control over that. So if you're buying, always get pre-approved first through your own bank or a credit union. That gives you real power because you can say, "I already have pre-approval at 6%. If you can beat that, I'll finance here." But again, mm-mm. They'll either match it or admit they can't. Either way, you win. All right. If you already have a car loan and you've had it at least 6 months, check refinance rates online or through your bank. If your credit score has gone up or market rates have dropped, you might qualify for a lower APR. The call to your lender might be something like, "Hey, I've made every payment on time and I just got an offer to refinance my car at 5% before I move it. I wanted to ask if you can match or beat that so I can stay with you." And you can use that if you're not looking to refinance in anyway, though. You can still use that as a tactic or tool just to see what they say, right? Even if it's a low drop. Mortgages. This one's the big leagues because even a 1% drop on a home loan can save you tens of thousands over time. So the best time to look into refinancing, if that would be an option for you, is when rates have dropped by about a point or more. Your credit score has improved since you brought your home. It's literally going to always boil down to your credit and what you've been doing with it. So again, I know a lot of people remember I was going back to, or we talked about in one of these weeks. I don't remember the week, y'all, but we talked about um, even though you're learning credit repair and I'm teaching you guys credit repair and I'm teaching you guys laws and how to get paid from a bad credit report and all these different things, it doesn't mean that you keep going back and forth, uh, messing up your credit purposely, just to try to, again, just that instant gratification of, okay, $20,000, and then I'm going to have to dispute it off the next week or two. So again, just be responsible all around. You win in the long run. Okay. So here's how to prep for a refinance conversation, right? Get quotes from at least three lenders. Don't let one lender be your only option, right? Comparison always is going to give you the leverage. You doing your research. Call your current lender too. I've been reviewing finance options and seeing rates around X amount. I prefer to stay with you. Can you match that or come close? Sometimes they'll waive or reduce fees just to keep you. All right, so calculate your break even points. That's how long it takes for your monthly savings to outweigh the closing costs. If you'll stay in the home beyond that, refinancing would be worth it. And then avoid the traps. Don't fall for teaser rates that reset higher. Um, don't extend a 27-year mortgage back to 30 years just to lower the payment a little. Um, and yeah, never pay any upfront refinancing fee um, to a stranger, y'all, because that's who you're dealing with, strangers. That's a red flag. All right. So yeah, that is pretty much it um, for negotiating your interest rates. I know for the majority of people though, it's going to be back at that credit card interest rates, um, because definitely you can negotiate those, and those are the easiest to negotiate. So hopefully, if you didn't know this, you know it now. If you have any questions, make sure you join the free school community. It is in the description box. And make sure if you're already in the school community, if you have any questions, I do have pinned posts where you can ask questions. Make sure you ask questions under there. I do respond, and I'm active on both YouTube and school community, as well as Instagram and TikTok as well. I do answer questions and follow up when I can with you guys. So that is the end of day 28. The next day is the 29th, and the 29th day, and we will be doing a live Q&A. So I'm super excited about that because I wanted an opportunity for people to have a day where they can just ask their questions, and we can speak and have dialogue and have a communication. I know, maybe some older people, I know you guys like to, and I'm old school too. I like to communicate and have dialogues. Sometimes, just messaging a question back and forth can get, maybe a little bit frustrating if you don't know how to articulate yourself, or it can just get, people just don't like it. So I do want a day for that. So I'm super excited about that Q&A. So stay tuned for that. And then day 30 is graduation. So you guys will see how that day goes. So with that being said, that is the end of this class, you guys, and I will see